Welcome to episode 1 of Star Technology. This pack has gotten pretty popular in the past few years, and I really enjoy playing it. I'm starting a fresh world and making a series of it for you guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so after about 20 minutes, we got a quick platform going and a little area to harvest some wood. Now let's get in some resource collection. Alright, so after some basic starting stuff, we can get into making some multi-blocks. The first multi-block I'm going to make is the coke oven to get creosote, but before that I need to finish some quest book things. Here's all the stuff required to make the coke oven, and boom, there we go, all done. And we can check these off the list. So that wraps up the very beginning easy part of the pack. There's still plenty to do though. Like getting good. What I meant to say was like getting gold. To get gold, we need to make our next multi-block, which is the primitive ore factory. This one is a little more tedious, requiring fire bricks, brass, and bronze. Here we're building a quick area for bulk smelting. Alright, and this multi-block is finished. The primitive ore factory, pretty easy. Time to get some gold. I also made a primitive blast furnace here, which will help us to get some steel. Pretty easy. Just put charcoal and iron in there, and it takes 1,000 years, but it generates some steel. Not even close. First step to LV circuits is latex, which is easily automatable with this machine that will just make it infinitely in the background for us. Alright, so the next goal is 64 LV circuits. I found that making early game items in bulk is the best way to go. I don't know about you, but that's usually what I do. Unfortunately, some of the footage for crafting the items was lost, but whatever. So let's get into crafting. We're not going to talk about this. I just decided to go all out and make 4 blast furnaces. I needed steel for circuits, and because I didn't have LV machines, making steel plates cost a fortune. Also, I built this new area. I'm making a new base, and this is going to be designed for the future episodes. Anyway, let's get to those circuits. Alright, and here we go. The crafting of 64 LV circuits. A moment of silence. And we have done it. Alright. That is a stack of LV circuits. Very expensive, especially with that steel. That hurt me so much having to craft it like that, but we got it. Alright, so the next step is going to be advancing into LV. To do this, I need a converter, a power system, soul-infused wires, LV machines, a sterling dynamo, a create tree farm, an area to store the tree supplies, a bunch of copper upgrades, and much more. There's a lot to do, so I'm gonna get to work. Here's the area where all my LV machines will be going. It's got the same design as the multi-block area and will be a part of the permanent base area. I'm also putting my starting power system here. Alright, so I was crafting for this. I'm making a create tree farm to provide wood, which will be turned into charcoal, and charcoal will be burned in sterling dynamo to make power. This will be my power source for most of the early game before I turn to using diamonds for power. Alright, so here we got the converter, the encased fan making charcoal, and the storage system for the tree farm. So with those 4 machines, that will wrap up this episode. I hope next episode to get through some boring stuff and get right into MV. Going to have a lot to catch you up on for that, but we'll get into that later. I'm Liam, and I'm signing off for today.